Well, here I am. Thanks to many of you joining along on the Discord poll. Once again, a winner has been chosen. I'm not entirely sure why I'm so hesitant though, because it's going to be quite hard to defeat Shimonetta in the label of unnecessary things I don't wish I had seen. Kill la Kill was a strange case, because once again I know very little about it, but even more so because I know some of the characters, what they look like, and maybe it has some battle elements and there's a scissor sword or something, but that's about it. I've known a little bit extra when it's going into some shows, but I don't know what to expect. So much so that I was actually quite shocked that it had the peculiar tag which landed itself into this poll. We should be in for a treat though. Strap yourself in. Let's begin. Wait, huh? Why are we starting off with a history on, well, German history before World War II? The guy's desk who was just filled with trash. Yeah, that one I might relate to. Quite the entrance, but couldn't you have knocked? Apparently not. What? Ah, I see. This is incredibly stylized. I like it. Yeah, I'm not going to remember that. Either. I wonder which few of those are going to matter. That was really quite smooth in the way it's like running downstairs. That is a pose. Really showing off the level of authority there. And who's in power. If nothing else, really showing off motion in this early on. That's all it takes. A new bit of clothing. Just because he got a new top doesn't mean he's going to be any better. Do you think he's going to regret his action? So, I didn't expect this to be a school-based type thing. But for uniforms to hold that much sway. Efficient. And he even folded it up nicely. Take note. Don't steal uniforms. What was the plan there, though? Captain? Is there a law where every member of the council has to look identical if they're not in charge? Contradiction is truth. The one that was asleep, has she woken up at all through this? The mixture of 3D elements while still maintaining a 2D painted effect. If only I had thorns like a thistle. I mean, you can set your sights higher than a thistle. Mid-morning snack of a lemon. Sure, why not? It really does show the disparity. Between between this, what's going on in the school and what's going on in this place. But to outsmart a pickpocketer. Yeah, she doesn't look like this sort to be able to be a easy target. Does the kid really just have a chainsaw? That didn't last long. She does have that sort of delinquent-esque air. You're laying them off too easily. Good strike. That's not something you usually have to tell your younger siblings. Or just children in general. Don't mug people and go to school. What kind of world is this where that is a common piece of advice? Congratulations. Don't look at me. I don't know. Excuse me? They crucified that guy? It definitely sends a message. What do you got? I'd rather not. Do people tend to try to avoid her? That's a face. She has a standard plan for taking lessons, doesn't she? Anyone would usually dodge. It's a cute accessory that she now has. They'll end up friends through Stockholm Syndrome, if nothing else. I like how most things here have got this kind of serious aspect to the stylings of it, and then there's just her. Plebeians. So there is a class system, as it were. Okay. But did they do anything that to earn that right, or is it just through a whole lot of ass kissing? Congratulations. Really going easy on your first day. Seems like a lot of effort was put into just spinning it around there. Already with the backstory, why is she searching for the other half? Looked like she had a regular sword. Got kind of close though. Does everyone just have to give an introduction each time they talk? Well, he's got a kind of a jacket, I guess. So what defines uniform here has some creative liberties, I take it. Wow. So it's going straight in with the super moves. Finish her. What do you call a singular half of a pair of scissors? If she was to lose it in the first half of the first episode, well, I say first half. Is she just legging it, or is leave them behind? Good. Luring us into a false sense of security here. Teacher? Why does the teacher give me some sort of Oshino Meme vibe? Well, for letting her escape. I think I understand why it started off with the history of Germany. Do you need a uniform that you have to apparently recharge? Okay, you're part of the school band. And how did she get into the school? Setting up with the by name alone, so something has happened. previously. Something has happened previously. There's also a better way of going about it other than... Oh, pretty boy. Going in head first and shouting at the girl in charge. A abandoned subway. It's actually quite a lot of blood. Mother. More blood. Oh my god. Oh, it was blood. I swear. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want clothing to advance in the future. It should just stay as normal tailored equipment. I swear, officer, I'm just a few bits of fabric and a uniform. I am just clothing. You can't arrest me. Was the amount of stars there indicative of anything? Who's now upside down there? Wow. Maybe that's a good reason why you shouldn't befriend everyone you meet. A leader of an iron fist, and apparently is not above just eliminating the common riffraff. That's what you're worrying about. Not the fact that, you mentioned about execution. Wow, what a brutal method. Yeah, tempura. Either she is incredibly boastful of her resistances, or just that dumb. Boiling oil is bad in a multitude of ways. I would not jump straight at them. Yeah. How can she stay so composed and straight like just a big plank of wood? You don't hit the ring, girl. What the hell? Don't you have anything better than just a jab? Well, there goes that outer cloak. It looks a bit different than what I remember. Yes. At what point did she say that she cared about boxing? Somehow I feel like he doesn't take boxing seriously. At least not the rules. And you're standing here allowing him to talk and unveil his next weapon? Yeah, she's not one to play, but why would you continue on? Play by the rules anyway. Well, she took its head on. Oh, good. That's a max level plate mail, I see. Infused with defense plus 14. Yes, exactly. I like her enthusiasm. Although that is practically all she has. Yeah, I'm surprised why he didn't react sooner. Okay. I'm actually not going to question. That's not a jab. Okay, uppercut. But it did look like it was going to be below the belt. Again with the flashy. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe there will be things in this that I wish I didn't see. Oh, I see. So by destroying the uniforms, she powers up or something. They failed! Oh no! Max level punishment for them. Gravity. No, it's really putting the plot into line here, isn't it? Laying down the groundwork. I'm fighting for my murdered father to find out who the killer is. There's also a school that is run by a person of iron will, where clothes are power. To be fair, her outfit does look like max level end game gear. Although in most cases that kind of just resembles an armoured bikini anyway, so. Is that Marco just a mascot? And an element for just have sheer kind of feelings towards. Like, what a... She's trying. Okay. Boxing club, now the tennis club. Are we going to have to see the debate club as well? Although, God help her should she have to fend off the chess club. But in a show that has so far set itself up to be a Royal Rumble battle, cutting off the opponent's clothes, for it to now try to slip in murderous undertones. But for a small throwaway at the beginning of just going through history, I don't believe it was accidental, was it? It knew full well. Now that I have seen it, I will say I have actually seen one scene of that before. And which one it is might surprise you. It's the one right at the beginning with the kid who stole the uniform running down the stairs. Because how that was done with a mix of 3D, 2D, redrawing over the 3D to get it to look like that, I see a lot of effort has been put into this, and it shows. For something that could be quite dumb on the surface, my god, some of the shots look pretty. And the music too. Somehow it feels like I've heard it before, but I don't know where I could place it. I will say one thing about those school uniforms. Actually, I don't even have to say it. I'll let David do it.
Are we the baddies?
Because let's be honest, any uniform that includes spikes and the other decals like we saw, they're the ones to follow. But if I saw correctly, that boxing guy was possibly a 2, I'm not sure. Which means this might just be a fighting through the ranks until you reach the boss. Common gameplay loop. I can see it being somewhat entertaining. If you enjoyed, let me know, because this is a start on a journey that could go places. But if you really want me to continue, you have to subscribe. Although if you don't want to admit where, as well as joining my Discord down below, and if for some reason you really want to announce it, come in and tell us that you joined off of Kill la Kill. But after the excitement in this, you may need to get yourself a bit of rest. See you in the next one. If you would want to be a sanguine, loving, form-fitting suit that helps me get through most occasions, then consider helping me out on Patreon, because so far Sal, Raywind, Dynamite1997, Shiwan, Stinsfire, Mecha, Jennifer Rojas, Big Boy Dark Shadow 7899, everyone else, are the few thin strips of fabric that stop my shame from being completely exposed. So thank you.